want to say is, nigga, this is my motherfucking experience, nigga. This is what I'm going through. So I can dig what you want me to be going through or what you want to hear me talk about I'm going through, but this is what the fuck I'm going through. So I put this shit together to reflect what the fuck I'm dealing with. It's my experience, X's experience, nigga. So it ain't even X-rated right now, it's experience, nigga. It's my experience, nigga. So fuck your motherfucking jewels, nigga, and fuck your motherfucking money, nigga. Funny ass nigga with your furs and your motherfucking 26-inch rims, nigga. That's all gravy, nigga. But right now, nigga, this is what the fuck I'm going through, nigga. I'm on some Scarface shit, nigga. Fuck your motherfucking furs, nigga. This is some OG face shit, nigga. This is some OG pop shit, nigga. This is some Cube shit before he was the Don Mega, nigga. Some death certificate, America Most Wanted shit, nigga. Do your history of this West Coast G shit, nigga, and find out that we wasn't drinking Cristal, nigga. We was drinking St. Odd and Old English, nigga. There wasn't no motherfucking Cristal, no Rosé, nigga. We don't do it like that on the West. I don't give a fuck about none of this new shit. You busy, nigga, pop your pills, nigga, but this the block, nigga. Southside set, nigga, this is what the fuck I'm going through. So fuck your bitch ass magazine if you review my shit and criticize it for being overwhelmingly prison related or politic related. Motherfucker, that's what it's supposed to be, you stupid bitch. I did it on purpose, dummy. Yeah, it's my motherfucking experience.
Long as the world is spinning, whether I'm dead or living, I'ma be hated forever, eternally unforgiven for all the times I committed sins. Misery never ends, having visions of the flames. My soul will be burning and I'll be turning in my grave, unable to find peace with people praying that I rest in grief. Let it be. Long as the world is spinning, whether I'm dead or living, I'ma be hated forever, eternally. I'm the opposite of Nas, nefarious, X-rated. I'm hell's son, to God's kingdom of hell comes. I drop bombs. I'm the spawn of Lucifer and my mom block StarEntertainment.com. Welcome. It was 1991 when I came to the game. I was ill before Psychic Chill was insane in the brain. Let me explain the real, give you a little history about the sickness and what it was really meant to be. Now what it meant to me, it was gangster shit so pure, it was sick with no cure. Literally, homie, wasn't no middle with me, homie. The spirit you had to live it, represented with me, homie. Genesis to reminisce with me. The Trinity in the beginning, it was 6 lynching me. Lynchers in the gardens, 6 stayed in the middle of the creek when I was freestyling the Dr. Dre instrumental beats. I was rhyming about car chases and non-spread clips and scar faces. A ghetto boy and his mom's playing tricks. And what Pac was doing the Humpty dance and digital underground, I was banging block, crip, put nigga rolls underground. By the time I met 6, I was sick with the spits, and he introduced me to Lynch, and we started producing the hits. That niggas in Black EP and Endangered Nigga D. 1991, we hit the streets of 6 Caprice. South Sacramento, California, Garden Block. On Florence Road in that Tower Records parking lot. We hit the neighborhoods where niggas like to spark the Glocks. And if they hated, stomped them out if they was hard or not. And I was 16, having wicked and sick dreams of witnessing crip schemes on missions to get cream in. Apartment managers evicting indigent fiends. And kids you never know what legitimate innocence means. Screams illicit if I said scenes. It was live and explicit. It is vivid as visions on split screens. And Cadillac apartments on Stockton. The reason, hey, whoa, man from PJs was slanging 3 keys a day. While the G's was stable, they can't attack me, Chalet and all them G's would say that I would be a G someday. Cause I was down for the gunplay, raising squeeze and K. Instead of saving me, mama getting on her knees to pray. Well, Brother Lynch told me to chill, 6 told me to deal. C-Bo told me to get real for studio time. The only homie in the older help me, yeah, the older help me, he's big running. He told me to be true to the rhyme, but I was youthful and blind. Mickey said, gave me the deal, told me to build, but homie, I was out of my mind. J-Dog and Slim handed me nines and they trained me to kill, and that's what I did. Truth is deeper than you could define. Why should I lie when it's evil and the truth is divine? I don't write fiction, nigga, all I do is shoot from the mind. My addictions, Benjamin, liquor, cars, and chronic, and fucking bitches when I should've been at it harmonic. Laying vocal, instead of running the streets, spraying the funk flow. What can I say? Forgive me, God, I was just loco. Heard J-Dog was murdered by the Medicaid Bloods. Hit they with it 2 in the morning to sell the cuz. Kick the door down, pitch black, entered the house. Seen it on the news the next night. Injured a spouse, died at the scene, cried and screamed the night that I seen all the reports. Somebody's mama died in the course. A gangbanger seeker revenge, cocking them hammers. It was a woman, a grandma, shot in her pajamas. And the rest in the trial. God, I was just a child with a talent in the rhyme, because God blessed the child. It was an accident, absolute tragic event. Didn't even know she was dead until after the hit. I can never kill a nigga mama, cuz they all that we got. I swear to God, on the block I did not fire that shot, but I'm responsible, so I accept responsibility. For product of society and my mom's stability, or rather the lack thereof. Sacrifice my life and give anything to be able to go back there, cuz to reverse the slugs, reverse the spurs, even if it hurts. God, reverse the blood and reverse the hurts. Yeah, reverse the curse, reverse the hurt. I mean it all, I didn't even have to rehearse the verse. Lord, forgive me for all the banging that I did, for all of the pain that I inflicted as a kid. On my judgment day, consider this before you curse me. I was only a child, so Lord have mercy and forgive me for all the wrong that I done, and all of the pain I inflicted when I was young. On my judgment day, consider this before you curse me. I was only a child, so Lord have mercy and forgive me. When I was a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things that hurt. No more games, man. Block star, homie. No more games. Long as the world is spinning, whether I'm dead or living, I'ma be hated forever, eternally unforgiven for all the times I committed sins. Misery never ends, having visions of the flames. My soul will be burning and I'll be turning in my grave, unable to find. With people praying that I rest in grief, let it be. Long as the world is spinning, whether I'm dead or living, I'ma be hated forever, eternally unforgiven. Man, you ever seen an aerial picture of a neighborhood? You know what I mean? Like how looking at it from above, all the streets and shit look like an ant farm or something. You know what I mean? Like that Will Smith movie, Enemy of the State, nigga, with them satellite pictures. You know what I mean? And if you ever just really tripped off that, you could realize that the hood just looked like a big ass maze from up that hard, nigga. You know what I mean? Like when the riots kicked off, you know what I mean? They basically blocked off a few streets and kept niggas trapped in their own hoods at gunpoint. You know what I mean? Like they just cut that motherfucker off. You ain't coming in it and you ain't coming about this motherfucker. And that's what the fuck happened. And they did it again with Hurricane Katrina. They cut off this road, that road, blocked off a few bridges and basically told them niggas they wasn't leaving. Guns and shit, you know what I mean? It's like whenever they please. It ain't no way in it, it ain't no way out the hood. They don't even hide it, and it's right in your motherfucking face. These motherfuckers ain't no joke, man. Is it the beginning or the end? Or am I in the middle? Half full or half empty? They say life is just a riddle, but they no answers to these questions. Had a man on earth can give, so we in the dark, looking for light, not even knowing what it is. Living every day, seeking any form of self-distraction, momentary happiness that eventually collapses, cause it's built on foundations of lies and hidden truths, forbidden fruit is being eaten by my unforgiving youth. Led astray by a generation that was beaten into submission. They couldn't think without permission, waiting for divine intervention, feeling the tension in the air. Men were scared, but still want. Had the world paying attention, but then they killed Malcolm and Martin. Burning worship ground, lynchmen on pale horses in the sky, torching lynchmen and all white knights and bloody armor died, scorching. Engulfed the nation, extinguished by holy water. Aftermath, slain leaders and race relations, totally slaughtered. Peaceful decades of intermission, gave it time to re-establish greedy leaders in the community, paid to pacify the masses. Killed JFK Jr., his uncle and his pop. Easy E, JMJ, B.I.G. and Pop. We need to smash down the walls in this maze. Experimental rats, they got us running through the halls. In the days, here in the middle traffic, we coming in. And it all set it ablaze. Last now, all the windows to the soul. So tell me what you see when you looking into the mirror. The majority of the men I know is heartless and cold. Try to keep my windows clean, but the scene don't get no clearer. The authority in my household gave his mouth blows to the nose, and he told me to keep my mouth closed, and I wanted to crawl in the mouse hole like Alice in Wonderland. Escape into my fantasy, thinking one day I'll become a man to be able to protect my family. But until then, I'm building a future for my children like destruction, and I refute dispute the lies they teach, disrupt them and fill in blanks they leave when they preach their sermon, and see through y'all like x-rays, long as the world is turning. And the x-ray on the day I die get curved, and it just wrecks me. Can't a man on earth bless me? So if I sneeze, just take a zoom tight, my platoon high. We do right, but if you judge me, we gon' do wrong. And in the West, we bust rats up under the moonlight. We need to smash down the walls, and it's made. Experiment rats, they got us running through the halls. And the days here in the middle of traffic, we coming in. And it all set it ablaze. Blast now, and I'm adamant the only way to get out of the labyrinth is the bars. Got to smash down the walls, and it's made. Experiment rats, they got us running through the halls. And the days here in the middle of traffic, we coming in. And it all set it ablaze. Blast now, and I'm adamant the only way to get out of this labyrinth is the bars. I saw an angel in all white, but he blew the horn. My descendants, the city from the hemisphere, riding all white unicorns. And it appeared apparitions of kings from past nations, screaming we shall overcome dooming demons of damnation. That the ghetto's overrun with mothers of lost sons, miseducated like Lauren. My brothers is lost, was torn from the womb born. C-section style raised on Section 8. They wild and crazed by neglecting hate their days. They craving respect. Players in the game that they ain't aware exists. Chasing the American dream and aware that it's just a myth, corrupted, twisted, applied the lies, manipulated like dummies. Being buried in the shallow graves. And once upon a time we was mummies and pyramids, cause the spirit lives. But now the ritual was abandoned. We adopted others' beliefs and mimic the actions of these savage beasts and madness. As ravaged everything that we held sacred. But you gon' lead away from Cain, you burning hell naked. Can't take it, nigga, we need to smash down the walls. And it's made. Experiment rats, they got us running through the halls. And the days here in the middle of traffic, we coming in. And it all set it ablaze. Blast now, and I'm adamant the only way to get out of the labyrinth is the bars. Got to smash down the walls. And it's made. Experiment rats, they got us running through the halls. And the days here in the middle of traffic, we coming in. And it all set it ablaze. Blast now, and I'm adamant the only way to get out of this labyrinth is the bars. The beginning or the end, or am I in the middle? The beginning or the end, or am I in the middle? The beginning or the end, or am I in the middle? Half full or half empty, life is just a riddle. The beginning or the end, or am I in the middle? The beginning, the end, or am I in the middle? The beginning or the end, or am I in the middle? Half full or half empty, life is just a riddle. Better smash. This is the story for my niggas from the ghettos and slums. Ghettos and slums, ghettos and slums. This is the story for my niggas from the ghettos and slums. In every neighborhood for the urban rebels. Hey, this is the story for my niggas from the ghettos back again, nigga. Ghettos and slums, yeah. Ghettos and slums. This is the story for my niggas from the ghettos and slums. I would always make the beat for the urban rebels. This is the story for my niggas from the ghettos and slums. In every neighborhood full of urban rebels and bombs. Where it's so hot, you swear it's where the devil is from. It's rock and roll, but the only heavy metal was guns and roses. Often placed in coffins for the dead of his sessions because somebody filled his head with more lead than he kept his weapon and his holster when he was supposed to shoot it. I guess the truth is he wasn't half as low just reputed. You might refute it, so I'ma tell you the whole story computed. I'ma paint a picture in your mind, take your time and review it. I can't dispute it. This nigga was a dangerous thug. He was a crip, but he would bang on his own gang of the blood. He was deranged of the brain, sick and insane in his shoulder, ticking time bomb condition and trained to explode. Like somebody injected nitro in his veins and they froze. So naturally, ice cold was the name that he chose. He was a big, swole nigga. His arms was 20 inches, a scar on his left cheek from 150 stitches. Razor residue had a few, but it do don't matter if you roll. And 29, who to a knife and then he sliced a night. He questioned it, but less than 9 o'clock on the dot. And Ice Cold was riding around with a 9 Glock in the plot. He was third broke, but you know how we do with his sack. We put in work low, in the streets pursuing a jack. He saw a black truck as he stopped at the intersection on Franklin and Florin Road, headed in this direction. He followed it down Franklin until it made a right on Mac. When that turned in and made a few road, it was time to make it crack. The driver was on the phone, so that nigga didn't notice it coming. When Ice Cold got out the car holding chrome, but he started gunning the target with the driver's head. The first slug shattered the window, second left the driver dead as the slug battered his temple. Blood splattered the window, but Ice Cold didn't give a fuck. He just slowly moved closer, took a look in the truck. Passenger was a child, about 11, maybe not even. He had a hole in his chest, he was wheezing but still breathing. Not even a nigga Ice Cold was willing to kill a kid, so we said, good luck, little man, you might live. Stripped the money and the jewelry from the victim and cut it true to his name, not the smartest twins to get in his gut. The kid was still in the truck, too terrified to move. Looked to his left and saw that his big brother lied in the pool of his own blood. In desperation, picked the phone up. Now realized on the left side of his brother's face was blown up, and he down 911 and said, send me an ambulance. My brother is hurt. If you don't hurt me, won't stand a chance. Operator pleaded, talk to me, please, just keep fighting. And the kid started crying and said, help me, I think I'm dying. Picture this, 5 surgeons trying to keep you alive. You done lost too much blood and you too weak to survive. They keep fighting. Ordering pints for transfusions, got your arteries exposed with clamps attached to a black screen. Green dot, your pulse is fading, you getting closer to Satan. Your mama hoping and praying that you can make it, but the doctor starts shaking his head. Nothing more that we can do, and then he stated he's dead. 5 years passed. Ice Cold was still banging, representing guard block, showing no signs of changing. Never got arrested for shooting the kid and his brother. Unsolved mystery, the truth was never discovered. The kid recovered from his injuries eventually. After years of being physically and mentally in misery, his memory was vivid. He could close his eyes and visualize a minute. When he realized that his brother was dead, he couldn't get it out his head, just couldn't understand. And in homage to the killer, took the name Lil Man. Listen, the nigga Ice Cold was sticking to the thug thing, getting G's, flipping them keys to the drug game. This nigga from the blood game named Ahmoud had big crack guy followed home one night. Duct tape, kidnap, buck rape, bitch slapped by a nigga in the mask with a miss at. Who asked where the motherfucking bricks at? He wouldn't give up the coat though, Ahmoud was a rider. So Ice Cold started pulling out his toenails at the pliers. It was gruesome. He grabbed his baby and threatened to shoot him if he didn't give up the birds. Ahmoud produced him. Ice Cold emerged in it with 10 chickens and 150,000 cash that he found stashed in the kitchen. He went on a mission with intent to strictly stacking his paper. Ice Cold never looked back. After that came over like a slope. Little man in his cash was getting showed, and the only thing on his mind was grasping, getting more. He was having flashes, smashing, robbing the liquor store, blasting the clerk like old dog, and dashing to hit the door. He had it on the bridge, asking what am I living for? Having thoughts jumping off, splashing the river for. He be often asking Jesus, what you hating a nigga for? Please tell me why I stop forsaking a nigga, Lord. Whispering Satan saying fuck patience, fuck praying, you want it, you take it. Fuck waiting and fuck playing. At the point of breaking, little man decided that he had it up there with being broke. Got it strapped and hit traffic. He stopped at a red light on Mag Road, stopped the boulevard by the Motel 6. You know that parking lot is full of cars. Blue Lexus coupe. He couldn't help but spot it as it headed toward the exit. He grabbed his tech and cocked it. Followed at a distance, palms all sweaty, hands shaking on the steering wheel. But he felt ready, no turning back now. Floor roll the power in. It's the turning point of the story, homie. Now it begins. Little man opened up his car door and rolled. Gun in hand, ran to the side of the Lexus and froze. The driver was dark skinned, familiar scar in his cheek. They made eye contact. Heart started to speed. Ice Cold floored the gas pedal. Little man started gunning. Ice Cold off control. Little man started running. Crashed to a phone post. Airbag inflated. Little man opened the door, grabbed the stove and stated, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I know you remember me. Look into my eyes, let me refresh in your memory. You the one who shot me in the chest and murdered my brother. You should've killed me, nigga. You stupid motherfucker. Beat him with the butt of the gun at the height of the pain. They put the barrel to his head, shot him right in the brain. Little man murdered. Ice Cold took his life in the range. What goes around comes around. That's his life in the game. Now picture this: 5 surgeons trying to keep you alive. You done lost too much blood and you too weak to survive. They keep fighting. Ordering pints for transfusions, got your arteries exposed with clamps attached to a black screen. Green dot, your pulse is fading, you getting closer to Satan. Your mama hoping and praying that you can make it, but the doctor starts shaking his head. Nothing more that we can do, and then he stated he's dead. feeling that. What can you call when it's the cops who want you dead? What can you do with you being hunted by the feds? Where can you go when there's a reward on your head? What could you say when there's nothing left to be said? It's kill or be killed. You guilty, proven innocent, rights being violated. 3 strikes and you out, your whole race being annihilated. It's war, but it's real to keep your artillery filled. Your fate has already been sealed. Do or die, kill or be killed. Cause you guilty to proven innocent, rights being violated. 3 strikes and you out, your whole race being annihilated by life and death decisions made in chambers of the judge. Better hold court in the streets, all the bangers in the thugs. This is a true story, though I had to change the names of the guilty and the innocent, cause the details too gory. Never see a news story, no reporter covered this topic. And if they tried to end it, they probably decided to stop it. They let the boss handle it. They proceeded to sweep it beneath the rug like a Rampart division in Los Angeles. But everything done in the dark comes the day. Even stories about gangsters, cops, and gunplay. One day in the capital of California at 4 in the morning, the cops knocked on the door with a warrant led by Lieutenant Cooper, who we called the brutalizer. His dad was captain, so we had more juice than his supervisor. Then it happened. They kicked down the door and yelled,
"Little man, you under arrest for possession of sale."
Now the little nigga man was locally known for selling coca leaves, dry crushing, throwing folks and keys from overseas. And even though police knew he was the man regardless, but he was constantly the target of allegations and charges. It started with Lieutenant Cooper, who was a sergeant at the time, pulled little man over, searched his car and found a 9. Any felony conviction would give him his 3rd strike. For a weapon, he was served 25 life. It shocked little man when Cooper started to talk. He said,
"If you willing to pay, I'm willing to let you walk."
Playing stupid, little man asked Cooper, "What do you mean?" And he
said, "I know your team been hustling, getting cream. Cause I haven't intervened, doesn't mean I haven't seen what you do from A to Z and everything in between. But if you willing to pay a fee, I give a fuck about the 9. You can tuck it under the seat, it's out of sight, out of mind. But if you wanna do the time, just let me know. It's fine, keep in mind, this is technically the scene of the crime."
Now little man was inclined to agree, paying the fee was better than going to court and being in prison forever. So he said, "It works for me if it works for you." Cooper replied,
"Question is, what is it worth to you? I observed your crew was true, one of your workers is a rat. That's how we caught your girl Bonnie with them birds in the lap. You lucky she didn't crack. The detectives kept trying till she asked for a lawyer, selected to remain silent."
Little man said, "I need you to tell me who the snitch is so I can have full confidence in your intentions." Cooper said,
"I'll let you know it's an act of fate, but for any further info, you gonna have to crack the safe."
The bottom line is little man was more than willing to pay $35,000 a week, which is $5,000 a day. As he got inside his car, opened it and drove away. In his mind, he could hear his dead brother say, "Who can you call? And it's the cops who want you dead. What can you do with you being hunted by the feds? Where can you go when there's a reward on your head? What could you say when there's nothing left to be said? It's kill or be killed. You guilty, proven innocent, rights being violated. 3 strikes and you out, your whole race being annihilated. It's war, but it's real to keep your artillery filled. Your fate has already been sealed. Do or die, kill or be killed. Cause you guilty to proven innocent, rights being violated. 3 strikes and you out, your whole race being annihilated by life and death decisions made in chambers of the judge. Better hold court in the streets, all the bangers in the thugs." 5 years later, little man came up, took his money to the gave the drug game up, even bought a couple buildings, put some stores in the hood, and gave money to the mosque cause his mama said he should. He wanna balance out his skills for all the evil that he did, except for killing ice cold back when he was just a kid. After he shot him, he spotted them duffel bags propped in the backseat. When he got home and opened them, all he saw was crack speed, hash weed, $250,000 worth of dope and cash stacks. And the word, it was hope. Flashback to when he was 16, having wicked and sick dreams and witnessing crip schemes on missions to get cream. Seeing apartment managers evicting indigent fiends, you kids that never know what legitimate innocence means. Screams elicited by 16s, living it live and explicit, and it's crisp as an image on split screens. Vivid memories living. He could close his eyes and visualize the minute when he realized that his brother was dead. He couldn't get it out his head, just couldn't understand. And homage to the killer took the name Lil Man. He met a girl named Bonnie down the ride for the nigga, but they caught her transporting. Now she out child chiller. Lil Man put his thriller in the movie and it loose, started producing and putting loot in the music business too. Lieutenant Cooper wasn't pleased when Lil Man stopped slanging, but it was all to the good till he stopped making payments. Then he started making statements like,
if it wasn't for me, you'd be just another nigga in the penitentiary.
Started catching him in traffic, pulling him over to harass him, searching him and acting like he really wanted to blast him, but he really wanted action. It was killing him to see Lil Man be successful. He didn't want him to succeed, didn't want him to be legit. I attributed it to greed. He made a promise to himself to bring the nigga to his. Then it happened. They kicked down the door and yelled,
Lil Man, you under arrest for possession of cells.
But Lil Man already bailed. He was nowhere to be found. They searched the whole house, turned it upside down, and they didn't find a thing, not a scale, not a beam. Seemed he kept his home clean, so they had to clear the scene. Could've seen steam coming out of Cooper's ears. He was embarrassed to appear like a fool to his peers, but he had an idea where he could find Lil Man. He contemplated for a minute and devised a little plan. He did his own stakeout, and just like he thought, he spotted Lil Man alone walking out the mosque. He followed him, but he had no intentions to collar him, and it wouldn't even bother him, and at least fit to slaughter him. He caught him in the parking lot about to start his car, put his lock out and shot it, stop right where you are. Lil Man put his hands up, he saw it in his eyes, he knew he was gonna die. Lieutenant Cooper saw and said, we had a nice thing going, it was all good. I even told you when the task force was raiding y'all hood. Actually, it's our hood, man, I grew up here too. Police Academy was simply a career move. It's true, we barely make enough. Loot a couple pills and expensive confiscated drug money. Test your will and attempting just to take a couple stacks, double it up, put it back before they know this. They'll just snap and break around like, hey man, up your hands up, no questions, this is not a test. Then he pop, Lil Man put a bullet in his chest, opened up the car door and put a kilo at his feet, and then he put a throwaway Desert Eagle on the seat. Notified his dispatch, the officer was in distress, and then he looked down at Lil Man trying to catch his breath, and his death overcame. He felt the soul drift away, and in his mind he could hear his dead brother say, who can you call? And it's the cops who want you dead. What can you do when you being hunted by the feds? Where can you go when there's a reward on your head? What could you say when there's nothing left to be said and it's kill or be killed? I refereed an argument between two of my friends, a square and a thug. They asked me who was really the man. Made an effort to be fair and alleviate the hate. They took the measure of asking me to mediate the debate. It's my pleasure. They both had passionate positions, so we smoked and had a glass before I asked for an opinion. We relaxed for a minute and then in an orderly fashion, the thug with the square and the oddity forcefully asked him, how the fuck you the man and you never came to the hood? You ain't never gangbang or slang cocaine in the hood. You ain't even hang in the hood. I know everybody did the gangbang and slang, but you ain't even claiming the hood. Your big brother was a G, the hardest soldier in his day. I hope he rests in peace, but he probably rolled in his grave, cause when he died, but the whole hood was riding for the nigga. Your bitch ass is falling out crying for the nigga, man. The only thing keeping me from blasting you is the memory of your brother now, but I'm asking you, is what makes you believe that you could be compared to me? Nigga, speaking truthfully, you a complete square to me. How can you equal me? You ain't experienced what I've experienced. You curious about those, that I'm serious, period. Been in the pen, furious, live behind cell bars. Pride fights and melees, nigga, I got real scars. Quiet nights and days, I lay bed to heal scars. And I've been in sales with crazy niggas ready to kill guards. Sell extractions, fight cops as well as jealous factions. Where enemies that wanna get rid of me because of my hellish actions. I can tell it's acting when I see other niggas pretending, screaming thug life a thug, and that a life is a religion. My roots is all thug, I researched it like Alex Haley. You wanna be too pocket to get murdered like Machiavelli? Go ahead, get a 9 to 5 and let me do this thug thing. But while you struggle to survive, I'ma hit this drug scene. You can have that nightmare, fuck the American dream. I'ma keep hustling and hope my son inherit the gene. Cause in a blind world, one-eyed man is king. But things ain't always what they seem. But yeah, it's all about perspective. It can't nothing repressed it. It's get rich or die trying, thug a square perspective. Cause of the blind world, a one-eyed man is king. But things ain't always what they seem. Yeah, it's all about perspective. It can't nothing repressed it. It's get rich or die trying, thug a square respect. It's up to the moderator not to let the discussion heated aggress. So I guess I'm like Tim Russell on Meet the Press. So in the effort to be fair, I calmed everybody down. meaning I rolled another blunt, bombed everybody down. If the squares turn to speak and the thugs turn to listen, so we had another glass before I asked for an opinion. We relaxed for a minute and in an orderly fashion, the square looked the thug in the eye and he cordially asked him, how would you be, man? You're not even a man. You don't even take care of your kids, player. Amen. I'll say a prayer for you later, brother. But right now, you wanna criticize me for living a different lifestyle? Stereotype me. I'll stereotype you. I won't be 21, getting buried like you. You gang bang, slang cane, that's what you might do. To each his own. Every man is entitled to feed his own. But how can you do that when you be out selling fools crack and instead of buying new shoes for your kids, you wouldn't buy the new lap? Your baby mama's a hoe. True that, but to use that as an excuse not to see a kid, to deny them a true dad. It's sad you brag about the pen. X-rated told me you was just a little bit suspicious with men. Comparing me to you, that's an insult. It's not a compliment, it's nonsense. You actually proud of being a convict. I didn't even want C's and B's on my report card. Straight A student, chillin', collecting sports cards. My brother died, sat, watched my mother cry. Looked into my mother's eyes, was absolutely terrified, cause there lied a fear that she couldn't hide. I could've died too, and forget pride. When she cried, hell yeah, I cried too. And I tried to be cool with you fools, really hate it. And I choose to go to school instead of being affiliated. I was humiliated in the past by your jokes, but shoot, at this point, I can hardly keep from laughing at you, cause you a comedian like Joe Torre, and you can tell it how you want to, it's your story. But I'm giving you no glory, cause in a blind world, the one-eyed man is king. And things ain't always what they seem, so inspect it. It's all about perspective. Nothing can repress it. It's get rich or die trying, thug and square respectively. In the blind world, the one-eyed man is king. And things ain't always what they seem. Inspect it. It's all about perspective. Nothing can repress it. It's get rich or die trying, thug and square respect. Yes, it's all in the eyes of the beholder. If kill or be killed is all that separates the civilian from the soldier, and the same separates the average vibe from the thug. Then at the end of the day, only God can judge. Perspect. Yeah, either you blind or you out of your mind, but either way you niggas still can't see me. Type of nigga that'll kick off the war, kick off your door, run up in your TP. Thought he was brave till he got popped in his braids, and now they got him on the news on TV. Like I said, either you blind or you out of your mind. Either way you motherfuckers can't see me with the flow. All I needed was an obscene producer, and I stay stoned like I seen Medusa. That go smoke of the draw, a stroke of your hoe. Is she over 18, seducer? Let me introduce us properly. Rap names X-rated, A-League nefarious. Rap game's next greatest, call me Jesus. West Coast Messiah, came to bring the West Coast up higher. And I spit fire. Just saying, real truth kill you. Think I'm just playing fool, this ain't common view. Spontaneous, never know what the fuck I'ma do. Stingy with money like I'm a Jew. That's unnecessary stereotype. Like all niggas got big dicks and men can't jump if they white. My bad, I'm just trying to keep your stereo hype. So what I write in my pad ain't necessarily right. And it's tight, either you blind or you out of your mind, but either way you niggas still can't see me. Type of nigga that'll kick off the war, kick off your door, run up in your TP. Thought he was brave till he got popped his braids, and now they got him on the news on TV. Like I said, either you blind or you out of your mind. Either way you motherfuckers can't see me. Store, I'm keeping it moving deep in the groove and I flow. You frequently boo for your music and losing your hope. You need some improvements, the critics abuse your reviews is killing your spirit, dude. You need a muse. I'm amused by the news I've been hearing. Seen got some new dudes appearing. They sound like me when I made vengeance is mine, and I give it to you for trying. But I'm big and you little niggas just shine. The Gorilla Black combined, trying to copy the best. Like who could sound sloppy the best? I'll be probably depressed, if not for the game, cause probably the West. Have the dope MC, we probably be left with Snoop Dogg. Got to drop detox and expected, and shocks and ejections back to the top of the chart. I provide the West like adrenaline shots to the heart. I ride the hardest and silly from the top of the heart. Sex ready, nigga blind, you out of your mind, but either way you niggas still can't see me. Type of nigga that'll kick off the war, kick off your door, run up in your TP. Thought he was brave till he got popped his braids, and now they got him on the news on TV. Like I said, either you blind or you out of your mind. Either way you motherfuckers motherfuckers can't see me. X-rated gotta flow like liquid, sense of humor so wicked. Wear cornrows cause his brain so twisted. Here we go again, hit rewind if you missed it. He's an incredible rhyme writer, so gifted. He's an incredible rhyme body, which forced me to become an inedible rhyme writer. Check 1, 2, is the mic on? I don't wanna say it again, that might annoy you like Mike Jones. I'm just trying to write songs, don't mean to confuse you fools. Scramble your brain like the stupid dudes, Rubik's Cube. Hey, colors screwed up like a retarded kid crayon. You whack rappers, synthetic like rayon. I heard it was dead, Big X-rated was dead. So to get this verse, Rich had to do a seance. And I rose from the grave like the crow, with the perfect delivery, immaculate flow, nigga, yeah. Either you blind, you out of your mind, but either way, niggas still can't see me. Type of nigga that'll kick off the war, kick off your door, run up in your TP. Thought he was brave, till he got popped his brave, and now they got him on the news on TV. Like I said, either you blind, you out of your mind, either way, you motherfuckers can't see me. It ain't over. No, it ain't over, motherfucker. Here we go. Hey. I'm the hardest nigga spitting in state prison since Razzcast was arrested and parole. With the definite control to grasp and caress this mic. Lay a verse in one roll. Granted death wish with one blow. Plan, plot, strategize, make sure it's a safe mission. Bomb first, or wake up with your face missing. Like Travolta and Nick Cage. Open the switchblade, poke your rib cage. Collapse your young, snatch your bitch, kidnap your kids, snatch your young. Then a ransom note and the package comes. 50 G's to get back your son. Look inside the box, can't believe your eyes, cause that's a thumb. Which once upon a time was attached to your son. Pay now, play later, but that damage is done. They say life is too short and I was born to map. Lift your cocktails, know that California's back. It's X-rated.
There she go. Super chicken.
Hey, every neighborhood got one girl prettier than the rest. From east to west, yeah, she fine and her body the bomb, and shorty knows how to dress. She so fresh, but pay attention, you better listen. I know she fine, but keep her under suspicion. Word, she's cuter than them other birds, but that only makes her super chicken. You heard? Super chicken, but when you spotted her, she was stripping, smooth and exotic, tempting, seducing you, erotic. Hip movements hypnotic, at the bachelor party, skin glistening, doing a thing, butt naked without mentioning her shoes and rings. She was a beautiful queen, as cute as you'd ever seen. The cinnamon skin and you were cream, and had a beautiful gleam. Slanted eyes, steady Janice, all stars was whoa. Feet planted wide, ass high, hands to the toes, and a month rolled by. Y'all been speaking as such, keep it in touch. Might get together on the weekend and fuck. She keep it clenched, gripping. She sucking your dick and your clit licking. She say she love you when she quit stripping. Nah, you doing big tricking. Nah, she's doing big pimping. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. Now your baby mama's a super chicken, and you the victim. Every neighborhood got one girl prettier than the rest. From east to west, yeah, she fine and her body the bomb, and shorty knows how to dress. She's so fresh, but pay attention, you better listen. I know she fine, but keep her under suspicion. Word, she's cuter than them other birds, but that only makes her super chicken. You heard? Super chicken, but super chicken has a beautiful face and a beautiful smile that make you wanna protect her, keep her safe as a child. But you don't know her profile, whole history wild. Her reputation is foul. Get it? She's super chicken. Don't be fooled for a minute by her image. At church, girl, look, it's only a gimmick, but she won't admit it, cause it's the way she captures her prey. Moves in for the kill when she done practice her plays, and now it's a skill when she's an actress by trade. She's in it for the drama, and it's in her genes, cause she get it from her mama. And ever since she was a juvenile, she was taught to use men. If you accuse, perfuse the now. This should produce a smile, kiss you and hug you, tell you how much she miss you and love you, because she using femininity to thug you. But I'ma tell you what's true. Super chicken causes nothing but drama, player. You in submission cause it's the bomb. She got them Kama Sutra positions, but she no better than a pigeon. Word, just a beautiful bird with nice feathers, you heard? Super chicken causes nothing but drama, player. You in submission cause it's the bomb. Got them Kama Sutra positions, but she no better better than a pigeon. Word, just a beautiful bird. Nice feathers, you heard? Super chicken. Every neighborhood got one girl prettier than the rest. From east to west, yeah, she fine and her body the bomb, and shorty knows how to dress. She's so fresh, but pay attention, you better listen. I know she fine, but keep her under suspicion. Word, she's cuter than them other birds, but that only makes her super chicken, you heard? Super chicken, but I knew this other bird who lived in the suburbs. Daddy loved her, mother smothered her. In other words, she was a spoiled little princess, treated like she was royal. Ever since she was an infant, but she was tempted by different people from different cultures. Attracted the instant she got a glimpse and noticed a different world existed. Started to shift the focus. It was apparent, but her parents didn't notice. By the time she was 16, she was doing big things. She got her nipple pierced when it got a clip ring. Baby was a thick fiend. She both prep in college, but graduated, so people thought her rep was exaggerated. She met and dated this brother who was in med school trying to be a virgin. Told him she was a virgin. Took out her piercings and let her holes close under his nose. He proposed to a super chicken and don't even know. Chicken costs nothing but drama, player. You in submission cause it's the bomb. She got them Kama Sutra positions, but she know better than a pigeon. Word, just a beautiful bird with nice feathers, you heard? Super chicken costs nothing but drama, player. You in submission cause it's the bomb. Got them Kama Sutra positions, but she know better than a pigeon. Word, just a beautiful bird with nice feathers, you heard? Super chicken, I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you.
Hello? I don't want to talk to you right now, Honore. Because, and I heard your super chicken song too. What's up with that? Anyway, look. You know I love you, but I'm not getting the kind of respect I deserve. I gotta go.
My thug queen, can I get a minute of your time? Can we discuss this issue that's spinning in my mind? Can I respectfully express the thought to you? I got a point that I want to get across to you. Hear me out for now with no interruptions, and I silently listen to your response when I finish my introduction. I know most men are nothing but lies, so you suspicious and tired of playing games, repetitious and lame, and I came to the same conclusion. That's why I'm choosing to approach you with respect, so consider it evolution. I figure if resolution is a realistic goal, we gotta get beyond the physical and revisit the soul, cause as it is, we barely speak. If it ain't sexual or hostile, we don't talk, we rarely intellectual, we don't walk at night. Conversations in the park, maybe it's my fault we fight. Domination in my heart, I take responsibility. Got the much contemplation, I had the realization we cultivating a nation, and it's time to dig the weeds, dig them up out of roots and plant some positive seeds. Water them with the truth, I know you're skeptical. You used to be thinking with my testicles instead of with my brain, so I came here to let you know I learned from my mistakes, and though it took a lot of time, I finally found what I never thought I would find. My thug queen, why you ain't been wearing the crown? Every time I see your face, it seems you wearing a frown. My thug queen, I know the stress is wearing you down. Instead of building you up, these niggas is tearing you down. My thug queen, I'm sorry for all the pain you felt, pain I dealt, so I came to explain myself to my thug queen. It's time to let the healing begin, so I'm expressing all my feelings within. And my thug queen, apologize for leaving you traumatized for the tears and with your face to the pain. And the mama's eyes enough to make a mirror view his life as a whole. Retrospect and try and fight for control and lose control. Eventually, after years of study and introspection, I understood the nature, all of my imperfections. I changed what I could change, what I couldn't, I learned to accept. At that time, I became a man worthy of your respect. Bear witness, broken man being reassembled. As my reflection, you resemble me at my fullest potential. After everything we've been through, I still love you. If not a crown, a halo, I place nothing above you. I'm ready to trust you, but can you trust me and faithfully give yourself to no other man but me to fear? Got you disturbed and shaking, a little voice in your head telling you not to believe a word I'm saying. I understand that you're afraid, and honestly so am I. Kind of worried that you might leave me to walk out of my life, but I'm willing to take a chance, give you my loyalty, cause I feel you're worthy of being treated like royalty, cause you're concerned with things deeper than dollar signs. The kind of cars I drive and the latest Prada designs. Every time we separated, you always pop in my mind. I finally found what I never thought I would find. My thug queen.
Oh, baby, you know I love you. I'm not not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me. I'll be your thug queen, baby, because you show my thug king. I love you so much, Honoré.
My thug queen, why you ain't been wearing your crown? Every time I see your face, it seems you wearing a frown. My thug queen, I know the stress is wearing you down. Instead of building you up, these niggas is tearing you down. My thug queen, sorry for all the pain you felt, pain I dealt, so I came to explain myself to my thug queen. It's time to let the healing begin, so I'm expressing all my feelings within. And my thug queen, thug queen. I know you might be a little upset with me every now and then, you know what I mean? Going through what I'm going through. Suffer from the extreme lack of consideration sometimes, but you know what I mean? Can't hold it against me for the rest of my life, man, you know what I mean? God, go on, let your boy, let your boy back in, man, you know what I mean? On behalf of all my dudes out there, you know what I mean? They know how to do this thing, this G shit. Let your lady hear this one, man, you know what I mean? It's for y'all, man. One love, block business. G. These are the thug songs. It was my destiny to carry the curses. It was written, so let it be the nefarious verses. This is my legacy. Consider it food for thought. This is my recipe. Now, these are the thug songs. Hellish and heavenly. I can see the light ahead of me. Maybe I'll rest in peace the nefarious verses. This is my legacy. Consider it food for thought. This is my recipe. Close your eyes as I describe the picture. Visualize the scene in your mind's eye as I scribe the scriptures. Come with me, absorb the word. It's a metaphorical decapitation and it soars the word. Leave behind your politics, opinions and commentary. Just listen. Doesn't require any religion. Let go of your beliefs until you spiritually bare, so your preconceptions don't render you hearing impaired. Now that you're prepared, I got a story to share, but it's from a unique perspective. The story is rare. I've seen the light. I witnessed the glorious glare of the truth that it was almost too much for me to bear. One day I asked myself, is this the way I was meant to be? I had an epiphany. I was living in misery. An evil man, both blind, destructive and crazy. I tried to fight the truck of their thoughts, but my mind betrayed me. Is this the way God designed and made me, or is that just an excuse? Some say even God's a maybe. So many questions, don't know who to seek for answers. Should I speak to a preacher or a necromancer? I was standing on the brink of insanity and went on an introspective journey through my soul, trying to find my humanity. Was it happy man I planned to be? I wanted to know who taught me misanthropy. Was it life with my family? I wanted to know why couldn't my parents unite? They should have raised me together, taught me to be fair but too right. I wanted to know why my soul was lost in Rome, and why I was floating in darkness, and I saw awful omens when I was young. A figure stood at the foot of my bed, and it vanished when I shook my head. Was it a dream or a sign of all things to come? I find out on the day that thy kingdom come. But right now, these are the thug songs. It was my destiny to carry the curses. It was written, so let it be the nefarious verses. This is my legacy, consider it food for thought. This is my recipe. Now, these are the thug songs, hellish and heavenly. I can see the light ahead of me. Maybe I'll rest in peace to the nefarious verses. This is my legacy, consider it food for thought. This is my recipe. I was forced to contemplate, it was involuntary. I couldn't stop thinking, I was locked in solitary, surrounded by white walls. Sensory deprivation, it was like life paused. It was mentally devastated and cast away. I was stranded in my own brain, stashed away. Couldn't remember my own name, lasted for days in the zone, causing my own pain. Up until that point in my life, I hadn't known pain, my own identity. I started to recollect, recalling my memories, started to retrospect. A scene played in my mind, started to reminisce, reviewed the instance when I discarded my innocent, delusional image. Was it a vision of fantasy? Was I losing my mind, losing my sanity? So I called out to the Savior, forgive me for all the lies that I asked, but got no reply. Now passion, it was my cry in the flash before my eyes saw my creator. It was me, I'm responsible for all my behavior. behavior, my thoughts clear. By walking through the flames, it was purified. The fire I've been doing in life is probably here, a renaissance. And though my soul was banged and bruised through the experience, I gained the truth. And in response, I'm hoping I can change some views. My generation needs a voice of thugs, Lanks, and you who can explain some views and our pain. I've written this in plain English like San Clemens, so call me Dark Twain. I've written this thesis for all the young in the ghetto, thug songs intended to be sung in the ghetto. Let these words be preached in all the slums in the ghetto, to reach all the daughters and sons of the ghetto. When I come from the ghetto, so I speak for the ghetto. These words to the tears my soul reach from the ghetto. Said I come from the ghetto, so I speak for the ghetto. These words to the tears my soul reach for the ghetto, nigga. These are the thug songs. It was my destiny to carry the curses. It was written, so let it be the nefarious verses. This is my legacy, consider it food for thought. This is my recipe. Now, these are the thug songs, hellish and heavenly. I can see the light ahead of me. Maybe I rest in peace for the nefarious verses. This is my legacy, consider it food for thought. This is my recipe, yeah. Yeah, so, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, what it's really about is overcoming whatever obstacles you face in order to reach the next part of your experience, you know what I mean? You know, it's always somebody trying to tell you that, you know, it's over for you if you make a mistake, or, you know, you don't get it right the first time you try to do something, or whatever type of situation you're dealing with in your life. So really what it's about is just, it's not saying, oh, we just completely hopeless, it's just a suicide and that's the end of it. Really, you know, what we saying is that in spite of everything that you put up as an obstacle, we still succeed, we still survive, we still progress, you know. And I think at the end of the day, that's the message, man. Perseverance, man. Never let it keep you down, baby boy. Block business, man. It's the return thug music, my nigga. I got y'all next year. One love. X-Rated. Yeah. What up, C-Dub? What up, Gangsta Reese, B. Parker? Filthy Rich. Block, 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 star. X-Rated, don't start that blasphemy up in here. Yeah, remember what that nigga Pac told me? That nigga Pac told me, it's a new world. Follow me, what that nigga Pac told me. Blasphemy. I got a question, everybody answer me. When Pac died, did you see it as a tragedy? Did you really feel it was a catastrophe? Nigga, can I get an answer, please? My ambitions as a rod, it got me yelling misanthropy. West Coast, let's smoke, nigga, smash with me. Call it blasphemy, blast at me with a Mossberg. But I still remember Pac words. I heard bye, 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 let's get high and ride. And oh, how we do these niggas, but I'm not gon' cry. I'm a bad boy killer, Jay-Z died too. Looking out for my deep, nigga, when we find you. I just thought I should remind you, I had to speak, fuck you if you mad at me. When Pac died, all you motherfuckers grabbed a piece of his legacy. Machiavelli was a masterpiece. Do or die, yelling Tupac, rest in peace. You never should've left your resident sweet, my nigga, let us pray. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. When Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted, I'm shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, a blast, and arrive alive and get deported as a corpse in a casket. Down, Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted, I'm shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, a blast, and arrive alive and get deported as a corpse in a casket, nigga. When Pac died, niggas asked for peace. Fuck that, it's a strap and a mask for me. Fuck rap, Real life casualties make you realize gradually. I couldn't believe when Hova did a do-over of me and my girlfriend. I was lost in a whirlwind, must be the end of the world, man. Hell froze over, hope I ain't stepping on your toes, Hova. Maybe he forgot what Pac said, fuck Jay-Z. Broke and I smoke daily, end quote. Undeniable critics and magazines, unreliable bitches swallowing with dick printing, illogical fiction, politicking. If you listen to Machiavelli, you clearly hear he hated them cock riders severely. But yearly, these niggas is Pac body sincerely. Whoever given permission should hear me when I say, if his ashes ain't in an urn on display, that nigga Pac probably be turning in his grave. Let us pray. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. Blast for me now. When Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted on shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, the blasted, the private lobby get deported as a corpse in the casket. Now when Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted on shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, the blasted, the private lobby get deported as a corpse in the casket. Nigga, the last disc Pac arranged and released was Machiavelli, a 5-mic banger release, but the source ignored it. Treated it like a whore does a fetus and tried to abort it. But of course it got reviewed behind closed doors. I've seen a few signs, motherfuckers bit a few lines. A new nigga bit it a few times. But in due time, I know you bitch niggas is listening, the world is mine. Pac last rhyme was fuck Jay-Z, fuck Nas. Pac died yelling fuck Mobb Deep. This little nigga named Nas think he lie like me. Just calling it how the fuck I see, not a lie I speak. For Pac, you niggas blood to leave. Fuck cops, victory or death, fuck defeat. Till the judge sentenced me to death, thugs and cheese. Realest shit I ever wrote, Pac, thug, and peace. Getting hard and a motherfucker bless me, please. This thug life would be the death of me. Now let us pray. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. Remember what that nigga Pac told me. Blast for me now. When Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted on shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, the blasted, the private lobby get deported as a corpse in the casket. Now when Pac was cremated, I snorted his ashes. Drastic measures resorted on shorter than tragic. On the West Coast, you get extorted, the blasted, the private lobby get deported as a corpse in the casket, nigga.